Well, there is a women's luncheon coming up in November focused on loving the work you do. So here to tell us more is Brianna Rulis, who helps business pros ignite motivation, innovation, and performance. And listen, she does it through these keynote speeches that she combines with live music. Welcome, Brianna. Good to see you.
Thank you so much, Jenny. I'm really excited to be here with you today.
Let's get right into this topic. If somebody is finding themselves really joyless at work, what is your advice to him or her?
So first of all, the advice would be, let's look at the situation or the thing that you're unhappy about a little bit differently. Let's ask different questions. Let's take a different approach. Maybe there's a different way that you can look at it and have a different perspective. But the other thing, which I feel like is very, very important, a lot of people ignore, is bringing your natural gifts and strengths into the workplace or into your work. A lot of times we compartmentalize our gifts because we think, well, this is my job. I have to stick to, the specifics of my, executing and getting the work done. But when we think about bringing in our natural gifts and strengths, those are the things that can light us up and get us excited. But I have to think about ways that I can really incorporate the things that I'm good at and the things that I enjoy naturally into the work that I do.
And how would somebody do that? What would be the first step?
Well, first of all, you have to really identify what your natural gifts and strengths are, and do those things get me excited and fill me with energy, right? So we don't need to be spending time, in my opinion, on things that drain us. So if, let's say you are really good at accounting or math, right? But it really exhausts you, drains you, depletes you. Perhaps it's time to think about maybe you continue to do the accounting, but you find a unique or different approach to it in order to not be depleted, right? So there's just different ways that we can look at it, but those natural gifts and strengths I think are really important.
Okay, that's it. No more expense reports, you guys. I'm done with it. It depletes me. Okay, really quickly, how do people avoid burnout at work?
Well, the first thing I would say to avoid burnout would be, again, identify those strengths and gifts. We can, either in the mornings, after work, during the day, be taking breaks to implement. Like if we say, there's a study with the Mayo Clinic, for example, that says if you can incorporate within 20% of your day, that's not always in your work day, but within 20% of your day, if you can be infusing the things that you love, right, the things that light you up, your natural gifts and strengths into your day, that can lead to potentially avoiding burnout, right? So that's one thing. I would say frequent breaks. Go for a walk, get some action happening, get some, blood pumping, blood flow going, right? So that you can feel refreshed.
Okay, we want to implement what we love is hanging out with you for lunch. Talk about the luncheon. We've got like 30 seconds.
Awesome. Okay, on November 2nd, Thursday from 11 to 1 at the Drawing Board in Richardson, I'm going to be hosting a professional women's networking luncheon. The food is going to be with Victor Hugo's local restaurateur.
Your husband.
I'm going to be delivering my keynote concert, which is music and motivation. And yes, singing live music along with reinforcing motivation and innovation in the workplace.
What a dynamic duo you two are. Thank you so much, Brianna.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. Okay, so again, Thursday, November 2nd, 11 to 1. We will have the details on our website, cw33.com.